we can know this the whole data in from July 1st and July 7th. So with this data, we can save the money and we can know the carbon dioxide. By adapting our system, over 411 billion tons of carbon dioxide can be reduced. And with this amount is the same, the 8.5 months of UK carbon dioxide emission. And if you want to reduce this amount of carbon dioxide, you should plant over 29 billion tons of trees. So business model can be divided by two types. First target is car maker. When a car doesn't come out in society, we can adapt this system by before making the car. And second one is individually. Maybe you don't know, if you don't want to use this system, maybe your wife or your husband or your girlfriend want to this system because you don't know when you are driving style. So they want to making our embedded system, we just pay $37. But by adapting a real system in real life, we can the price will be low. And we adapting this system in real life by the navigation can be transmitted to family pictures and family's voice, and the aroma is through the air conditioner, and giving a message is through the vibration system. And then by adapting carbon dioxide in the car, you can see the carbon dioxide. Until so far, we just select the picture by you just choosing the pictures in your internet. But after finishing in this Imagical, we want to show the pictures by automatically selecting in network or your smartphone. And also, so far we recognize this voice, just a loudly voice. So it cannot recognize the bad word or the noise. So we will recognize this different system. And be good and be gentle during driving. It satisfies you and your wife and your girlfriend and your us. Thank you.
Could you please tell us if you went to the car makers, engineers and research people to propose the system and get their feedback?
Yes, this is our feedback to Hyundai company. Before I said about our project to the Hyundai company, they gave us the positive response. So if they said to me, if they have the chance, we want to adapt our system to real car.
In your presentation, you said that 21 billion tons of CO2 is released by the cars, and that roughly 20% or something is, or CO2 is released by humans, and that 20% is from transportation. But then you went on to say that 411 billion tons of CO2 would be saved from this solution. So I'm curious, how did you come to that? How did you compute or estimate this 411 billion tons of CO2 being saved with your system by changing driver behavior?
And every year, 21 billion tons of carbon dioxide emits. And during this amount of carbon dioxide, 23% are from transport, and then when you drive with accelerating, the 33.4 kilogram carbon dioxide emit, and when you drive with the decrease of sudden accelerating, just 29.9 kilogram carbon dioxide emit. So just reducing sudden accelerating, we can reduce 3.5 kilogram carbon dioxide. That means it's 10%. So with this data, we estimate this over 411 value.
Take your time.
Can I say this question later?
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
When you were initially thinking about this design, did you think about other ways to alert drivers, and were you worried about perhaps distracting the driver too much and causing an accident? I just wonder what the initial thinking was, if you had other ideas on that when you were working on this.
Well, restricting driver to heavily is not a good idea, so we didn't think of this in the initial state, because controlling the steering wheel or the braking by our system can easily cause accident, because there may be many situations that drivers should brake quickly or accelerate quickly to avoid the accident. So we choose the methods to relieve drivers so that to reduce the accident caused by bad driving habits.
If you are running a business to sell your own gentle system, so how many units would you expect to sell per year? And what kind of strategy will you have to make promotion to the car makers and the consumers?
Actually, this system is not for individual. At first time, we should adapt this system in car company, because the carbon is very biggest issue in the world. So the car company is trying to reduce carbon dioxide. So with just adapting this system,